If there's one amazing feature that makes Elon Musk a personality that is worthy of commendation, it's that he's very innovative, although being the richest human in the world allows him to implement crazy innovations that only the rich and extensive can venture into. Elon Musk amassed his billions from Tesla and his SpaceX projects, and with his latest tilt into the world of cryptocurrency with the Dogecoin, we know that there's no limit to the crazy ideas and the unique mentality of Musk. For a man whose company can defy all odds by switching the mundane car that goes to the gas station daily to a car that is powered completely by electricity, there's something about Musk and his company that distinguishes him. And it's no surprise that his opulent status is done justice, because so many unique innovations that are credited to his name. Behind one out of his many crazy ideas is building a self-sustaining city on Mars. And in today's video, we'll be looking at how he intends to build this amazing city in outer space. Welcome to Elon Musk Zone. Sustainability is one factor that will eventually affect the Earth. With almost all of the resources on our planet being used up by the present generation of humans, it's unlikely that the next generations could thrive on the same resources that are in abundance in today's world. This is because of the extinction of some of those resources. And in a bid to ensure that human life will continue thriving after many years, many nations of the world are working on boosting their technological advancements. In Elon Musk's opinion, before the shortages of resources become a global reality, it's better to work on building a new settlement on another planet aside from the Earth. Early into February 2021, Elon Musk unveiled his philosophy of making humans a multiplanetary species. And when he was speaking about this philosophy of his, he said that humans need to become a multiplanetary species because if anything were to happen to Earth, humans might not have a place of succor. In explaining how he intends to make this happen, he said he has a 5.5-year plan to build a sustainable city on Mars. It should be noted that in past times, NASA has detailed the inability of humans to live on Mars because the breathable air in Mars is nothing compared to the oxygen that we breathe in our human world. The idea behind the building of a sustainable city on Mars first started with a thought which Elon had when he was much younger. He said that he thought about human life and the reason for human existence. Elon explained that there is an arc that every form of human civilization has to follow. In his description, this arc follows the pattern of humans knowing how to thrive with recent technologies. But at some point, humans would fall out of the knowledge of those technologies, and then there would be a need for New World Order. His example of this was that at some point, the ancient Egyptians, who built the Pyramid of Giza, were so well versed in building pyramids because it was the effective technology at the time, but from those times up to the present day, the Egyptians have forgotten how and why this is done, hence the need for the creation of New World Order. The New World Order suggested by Musk is that we all have to become a multiplanetary species. In details on how the Martian city would thrive, he explained that the city would be fueled and populated by underdeveloped starships, which would be transporting humans from our world to Mars. Elon Musk has already explained his acid test on how the eventual settlement for the city would become a success. He explained further that the Earth may get wiped out by actions from global wars, natural disasters, or something that humans would naturally not have expected to happen. And so when the transition into Mars begins, it's best for all humans to make use of the opportunity to travel into Mars for survival. In his words, he stated that technology would allow humans to be able to transport themselves into another planet. But the time frame for transition and the propensity that the world has to reach such a critical point soon is what is not guaranteed. In his opinion, there is a likelihood that World War III happens soon enough, and at that time, because of the nuclear powers of different nations, the world would likely get destroyed as a result of the war. If the city on Mars is built before that time, then there might be reasons for humans to be happy for the New World Order. If, however, the city is built after that time, then human life might not last for long. Musk said that he intends to send down the first cargo ships to Mars in the year 2022. And by the year 2024, the first humans to ever live on Mars would be transported. He went on to explain that his plans of setting up a sustainable city on Mars would allow the building of a vehicle modified to be able to not only transport humans to Mars, but it would also be able to make sure that all small segments of humans can sustainably live in it for a while. He also expatiates on the fact that there is a limited amount of time allowed for flights from Earth to Mars, and the next period of a scheduled flight into Mars would be sometime in the year 2027. When the sustainable city of the Red Planet is built, about 1,000 starships would be required to move humans to Mars, and the estimated cost for each starship would be ratioed to about $2 million. At the time of the creation of the city on Mars, he explained further that the gravitational space would be busier after the creation of the city. And with these resources in place, the city would be able to last for as long as the current world. Musk also said that for his idea of building a sustainable city on Mars to become a reality, there would also have to be a need for NASA to make astronauts land on the moon again. In a speech that Musk delivered in Mexico sometime in the year 2017, he explained that the booster and the spaceship that his SpaceX company intends to build would make use of Raptor engines, which are 3 times stronger than the Merlin engines that the company's Falcon 9 rockets make use of. He went on to state that the starships would be able to launch 300 metric tons to low Earth orbit and also 550 metric tons in an inflatable variant. In detailing the number of people that could be carried in one spaceship, he explained that the spaceships he has in mind would be able to carry about 100 people on a single trip. And alongside the rockets that NASA has, a large number of people could easily be transported into the Red Planet. There have been predictions that say that there will be a global extinction event on Earth someday, and if that is true, a sustainable city being built on Mars would mean that human life could continue to thrive. What do you think about Musk's desire to have a city on Mars? Do you think that his explanations are viable, or this idea is just a passing thought that would never see the light of day? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything Tesla and Elon Musk.